What's up, guys? This video is going to be very different if you couldn't tell by whatever title we decided to put on this video. And this one's kind of important, which is why I didn't even take time to change how to work clothes. Also, Nick, I'm going to need you to blur out the logo so you don't have too much editing to do. I tried staying as still as I could, and I'll change clothes. All right, now that I'm in a logo, I'm glad to, wear Go Pack Go. I wanted to talk about something that's been going around YouTube a lot here lately. COPPA. Not many people probably know what that is. And it is something that has great intention. It was designed by our federal law to protect children's privacy online, which is a great thing. However, the way it's being implemented and affecting YouTube is honestly in a very negative light, because they have a whole list of things that can mark your channel as for kids. The easy one to show that where it hits us personally is they consider games. We're a board game channel, so games are right there in the title. You can just throw us away. Or, if you use a lot of color, vibrant color, so if you use something such as a background like this, or Nick, if you'll throw up our logo right here, the different colors that we have in our logo are green, blue, and bright yellow, which also a part of the logo, the yellow guy in the middle, he's considered cartoonish. Therefore, COPPA will label us as targeting kids in our videos. And a lot of our games also have items like the treasures from Forbidden Island, which are very bright in color. The boards even are cartoonesque. And so I know some people probably at this point in time are like, okay, well, what's that matter? If this is targeting children, how does that affect anything? It is actually going to be shutting down a lot of YouTube channels because they are children friendly or family friendly, which is what we had envisioned for this channel. And the reason it's shutting them down is because they will now lose 90% of their revenue, which for big channels, that's a lot. And any job you have, regardless of what it is, if you were told, hey, tomorrow you're going to start making 90% less, so you're only going to get 10% of your salary, that you're looking for a new job. And this is happening to a lot of content creators. This channel actually hasn't made anything yet. And I don't know if we ever will. Yeah, we thought it would be cool, but we never expected to grow to a huge channel. But that doesn't matter. It still affects us. Because should it start to take off, there's nothing we can do. I'll still be coming home late at night or waking up at 4 a.m. where I've done a lot of videos and sent stuff to Nick, and he's had to work on the stuff quickly. So thanks, bud, for that. And yeah, we have our own jobs outside of this. And it makes it hard to keep up a weekly video. But there's also more to it than that. If your channel is marked as kid-friendly, or targeting children is the words they're using, but let's be honest, the way it's written It's anything that's kid friendly or family friendly that they are going to target as targeting children. You will no longer be able to have a comment section. Yeah, we don't have a huge comment section yet, but we've had some good discussions and conversations with people in ours. And I look forward to those each week. But now it's not even going to be there. No one can go in there and type. Does not matter. Another thing, videos will not be recommended to others if it's considered targeting children. So, there's no hope to grow. And again, we do these videos for fun. Me and Jacob started this channel as an excuse to hang out because we haven't been able to really for the past 4 years. But it still has become something important to us. And I kind of feel like this is my fight for the channel. And I'm sure Nick and Jacob both feel the same way. Like, they enjoy this. And yeah, for us right now, it doesn't matter that our channel is family friendly and will never grow. I think we'd have fun with just the 40 something subscribers we currently have. That's a bigger success than I really ever thought, and we've enjoyed it. Each time we got a new subscriber, we got very happy. And we've had so much fun, so we can continue. But I also know me and Jacob can't meet up to record a review video, and so other videos like this get made. And doing these at, I think it's 11 or midnight right now, or me waking up at 4 in the morning, then getting that sent to Nick, and he has 30 minutes throughout his day. For all I know, he might be taking his lunch break and having to edit these videos. Which before him, after we recorded our videos on Sundays, I would be up all Sunday night. I wouldn't go to bed till 2, and each morning wake up at 4 so I could get these videos out. And then Thursdays I would just crash because I was exhausted. And we'll stay in that cycle if COPPA continues the way it currently is. And let me just be clear here. I haven't talked with Nick and Jacob on this, but I'm pretty sure they both agree with me. We do need stuff to protect children. Just the current method seems drastic and ineffective. One of the channels I watch a lot, it's called Shadypenguinn, and getting to watch his video really helped make this hit home. Because for me, when I moved to Alabama when I graduated from college, and I didn't have any friends or family there when I moved there. I had just found his channel, and that's what I did. I didn't have TV or anything. Literally for the first 2 weeks, month, something like that, I had an air mattress, my laptop, my phone, and I think 3 or 4 days worth of clothes that I just constantly had to get washed, that I had to wash at my work because I didn't have a washer or dryer. And so watching his videos were kind of what got me through a lot of my time there until I started making friends, which takes a while when you don't know anyone. It's a small town. There's not much to go out and do. And I'm an athletic trainer. I'm sure me and Jacob have mentioned that at some point. So the people I interacted with on a daily basis were high schoolers. Yeah, I care for those guys. I wish them the best, but they're my children to take care of, not my friends. And so his channel kind of felt like my friend. Like, each day I was excited to get home to watch a new video by him. And at the time, he was putting 2 or 3 videos up a day. And that's what helped me through that struggling time. And his whole channel, he has always been about being family friendly. And more than likely, he's done. He's been doing YouTube for over 6 years. And it's over for him. January 1st. So, watching his video on it, that's when it really kind of sank in on all this. And not just the fact that new videos aren't going to get much revenue. Any videos in the past, such as our whole channel, and this is where it hits us, if we label something as not meant for kids, but COPPA says it is, well, they can fine us for each video, even though our channel doesn't have ads turned on. Just because it's a video there, and I could stumble across it because one of our tags and everything is games, video games. Not video games, board games. My bad. The fine from different things I've looked at is going to be about $42,000 for each video. I'm not sure how many videos we have currently. Do know it's over 10 because, we have the whole section where each week I can see exactly where a video is ranking, and it always shows your last 10. And it's been that way for a while now. So 42,000 times 10, 400,000 or 420,000 plus however many videos we've actually done. I don't have that type of money. Jacob doesn't, Nick doesn't. Us pulling together, we couldn't even pay for the fine for one video. And we're not even making anything from it. So it kind of discourages the family-friendly oriented videos that we're wanting to do. That we've tried to aim for. And a lot of people on YouTube are going, and internet, from just places you can reach out to, different YouTube comment sections, Reddit, things like that. People are saying, oh, well, just start cussing in your videos, and then your channel's no longer meant for kids because it's more mature content. Well, to show you what COPPA will say, because watching another video that I'm hoping to link in the comment or the descriptions, and I really hope you all go and check it. Our thumbnails, if they have their bright colors, show any of the board game or anything, the thumbnail itself has to, thumbnail and title, because you see those before you click into the video, also have to be mature. So that way it's not for kids or meant for kids. So, yeah, that's a lot of things. And yeah, we can start cussing in our videos, being more vulgar and all this other stuff. But several of our viewers are from Nick's youth group. And I have kids from my high school that I work at that watch these videos. And I'm not saying that cussing makes you a bad person, but I do want to set an example that you don't have to go that route to succeed. And so if it's a start breaking the like kind of backbone and direction that we planned when we created this channel, it's not worth it. Like at that point, yeah, we'll mark our channel as targeting kids and let it basically stay in stagnant water until we're just tired of doing such. Because we can't risk the fine, and more than that, we don't want to risk our ideals and morals on things like that. I'd rather, like, something I've talked with my wife Mary about is I want to do this channel and keep it going for a while, whether we reach success or not, because success is defined by a lot of different things. If and when we have kids, I want them to be able to click on our videos, see the cringy intros we do to videos, laugh at me a little bit, but then when they're done watching and having their fun, poking fun at their dad, I can tell them, hey, it was a dream of mine. I wanted to be a YouTuber. And me and Jacob sat down and said, let's do it. I want that to be an example for when I have kids, that their eyes are wide open, that they'll chase their dreams. And to sell out, then I wouldn't feel comfortable showing these videos to my kids. So I'm not about that. Like I said, I'd rather end things today than to go that route. So yeah, this video is definitely very uplifting, right? But so there's another link that I'll have in the description that links to where people can go and comment, give their thoughts on COPPA to the people in charge, and they might redefine. Things aren't set in stone yet. These are just this is the game plan they've laid out, and everyone's either having to jump ship or get on board. But I'm hoping we can somehow change the destination of the ship, so everybody can stay on board. YouTube's been a great place. I actually don't watch much TV. YouTube's where I find a lot of my entertainment, and I know a lot of my like the content creators I watch, they have that same goal of they want to be family friendly. They're not trying to target kids, but they also don't want to have content out there that parents are afraid their kids will find. I mean, board games, if you look at them, a lot of them say like 4 and up. Like, our games that we're talking about, most of them are very strategic and takes a lot of thinking and aren't easy. So, our content's not meant for children, but they can find it, and it's hard to rule that our content isn't for children. And something that Shadypenguinn said on his channel, on his video of this, that made me decide I had to do this video. The targeted ads is what this is all about currently. But it's kind of funny if you think about it, because it's supposed to be for the protection of the kids online. But if they're getting targeted ads just like anybody else based on their search, they're going to be getting ads for toys and games and stuff that's related to children. But now they're going to have generic ads that will be hitting them. Like he said, they could get beer condom ads. And yeah, they may not really understand it, but it could also bring up conversations that you probably don't feel your kids are ready for. So yeah, I think COPPA's trying to do their best to help keep the kids safe. And I'm 100% for that. Just the current direction they're going is bad for a lot of content creators, because now they're either losing their living or losing their who they are. So please take time, go watch the video that compelled me to do this one, or this other video I'll link that explains things better, because I don't even have all the details. I just know I have a lot of going through our channel to do to mark 4 children at the end of December, which means it will be impossible for our growth. And then I'll also leave a link to where you can go and leave a comment for COPPA to see. And if you're completely opposite of me and you think this is the right path for them to be taking, go on there and leave a comment on how you think it's good. But try, and I'm going to do more myself. I'm going to go and research more of this on how it's going to affect people on this platform, people on other platforms, and just kind of the internet in general. And then I'm going to go and leave my comment. May not change anything, but I'd rather know that preventing boredom went down with a fight rather than just laying over. So, now that I'm done with all of that, however long and much this was, some heads up for the channel. Besides the gloom and doom in January, we are looking for time to get together and do another playthrough. I'm trying to convince him to do Zombicide, since that is my favorite, and I think people will get a better understanding of what the game's like when you can see the board and how we're playing and the strategy and the skill trees and all that stuff that make it a great game. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. We just have to find time that we can both sit down and play it, and we're hoping Nick can join us for it, and maybe even another person. So hopefully we'll have some good, fun Let's Play videos for a little while, and we can possibly keep you entertained. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and comment while it's possible. Subscribe, so that way maybe we can grow some before this hits. And really, share this video, share the other videos, so that way people can be more aware of what's happening with COPPA. Thanks guys, have a good one.